Hi, my name is Przemek Chojecki and today I'm going to talk about feedback loops and how important feedback loops are in the process of learning based on the example of Contentyze. So Contentyze is my startup for content generation. Basically, you can go to contentyze.com and register for the platform, start testing it. All beta testers are welcome. But today I'm going to talk really about how feedback loops give me better ideas for how Contentyze should move forward, both when it comes to technology and business. And this is the kind of the projects that I like engaging into because you have both the technology feedback loop and a business feedback loop, and both are very complementing to each other. So if you think about it, you have Contentyze here, and there's a platform running on the cloud, and there are people who are using it. So first of all, you have the technology stack, and when it comes to technology, it's basically machine learning here with software engineering stuff. So software engineering being uh, how to run everything on the cloud, how to scale it, maybe different scripts that you have to run. So you really have those things to learn here. And when you have that, then there are a couple of ways that you can learn from looking at this. Basically, you will learn from a couple of my feedback loop here is coming from two things. One thing is papers, so I tend to read papers on machine learning and try to understand what's going on. Other thing is other people, meaning either people I hire to do specific jobs or investigate with me specific concepts, or other people as other experts or my colleagues or just people that I interact with on social media, Reddit, or whatever it is, that I'm trying to understand these concepts and asking them questions. So there's this feedback loop here coming from papers and other people, then it's coming back to actual technology. So there's this feedback loop going back, and then this is in turn going back into technology, and finally into how Contentyze looks like. On the other hand, there are other people who are interacting with the platform. So there's the business side of this thing. So first of all, in the end, Contentyze has to make money, right? So there are users and paying users, and on the other hand, there are also uh, we're ourselves as a team, we're using Contentyze to generate content. So there's internal use to that. So both are very important feedback loops because understanding users is crucial when it comes to how the platform should look like, in order to make it appealing for others to use, and in order to make it clear that this platform has sense and will be adapted by a large amount of people. On the other hand, internal use is super important because if you are using your own platform, then you know really well what's going well and how to use it and how to make it better without having to rely solely on users. So I love to have both these things because when I use the software myself for content generation, I know what's coming out and I know how to make it better or how to use it to the benefit. So here with Contentyze, the crucial thing is content, as in the name of Contentyze. So there's the thing that both users and me and my team can use Contentyze to generate content. And by the quality of content, by what's coming out, we can judge then back into the business, what's going well, what's not going well, what kind of features are needed by other users, or what features we need. But on the other hand, we also know what kind of technology is needed to do that. So thanks to the internal use, I'm able to say and judge what kind of, I don't know, machine learning algorithms are still needed, what kind of software engineering stuff we have to do to make it better. So there's this feedback loop here. So in the end, I have both technology feedback loop and business feedback loop in this kind of startup. And it's really important to have both because you need to understand how the technology interacts with clients, how clients interact with technology, and in order to scale it, you need to understand both really well. So yeah, this is like a typical SaaS online startup working with machine learning on one hand side and both individual businesses and large enterprises on the other hand, trying to make as many sales as possible. And right now we're in an early stage where you have MVP platform, and basically the whole goal is to get as much feedback as possible. So feedback is really crucial here. And this is the feedback loop here that I'm describing, and basically this is what I do on a daily basis right now when I'm not recording YouTube videos or writing different blog pieces on Medium. I'm trying to get as much feedback as possible on Contentyze, and also try to understand better what are content marketing use cases for the platform, which is still growing. We are currently a team of 4 people, basically, and its revenue is growing thanks to content, basically. So there's no like you don't pay for Contentyze right now. It's available for free. Probably until the end of August that will be so, and then we start adding different layers of payments for the platform. But for now it's free. I'm very open to any beta testers. So if you're curious about how content marketing works, if you want to test something, then go to the platform and test it. I'm super open to any feedback, especially if you're writing a lot of content, or if you're running a blog and you want to write more, then this is something for you. So for those which are more technology oriented, Contentyze is basically a bunch of different transformers trying to do fun stuff with text and provide you with draft of the text that you can use later on the platform. So that if you're into running your own content marketing blog, this is something really useful. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I wanted to make this short video about learning and feedback loops and startups, especially that I founded this AWW board, and I think it's really cool to actually draw something. So if you like it, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next episode.